Welcome to Flames to Fire online devotionals.
Hey everyone, I'm Consuelo and this is Fire Devotionals, and we'll be talking about mentoring others in leadership. Now, we can be leaders in a range of things in a church. We can be a pastor, maybe a counselor, maybe a youth pastor, maybe a women's leader. There's a whole range of positions we can take. But ultimately, we are working for God. And what does that mean? We are representing God. And who is He? What is His character and nature? Jesus walked on earth as the express image of God. And what did we see Him do? Healing the sick, casting out demons. We saw Him doing good. We saw Him setting people free. We saw Him sacrificing Himself. We saw Him forgiving. We saw Him loving. And that is the best way to mentor someone in leadership. The Bible says that God gives us loving kindness and tender mercies. And I've had to look at myself in the past and even recently and thought, was I loving then? Was I merciful? Was I kind? And it's not always the case that I am, but because God changes me and helps me to walk in His likeness by His Spirit inside me, by my relationship with Him, by His Word, I can, if I surrender truly myself to Him and walk by His Spirit and not by my flesh, I can totally exemplify the kindness, the love and mercy of God towards others. And really, in mentoring people in leadership, in any position, in any way at all, that is the best thing to do. Exemplify the love, the kindness and mercy of God. It really is the only way. If we can show that to the people that we're mentoring and helping to help others, this is absolutely the right way. We can come up with programs, we can come up with ways of leading people, we can come up with ways of running churches, but if we are not walking in humbleness like Jesus, if we are not walking with His agape love, if we are not demonstrating the absolutely beautiful love of God, then what are we doing? We're probably in dead works and walking by our flesh. So the best thing to do to mentor someone is to point them to our Father, encourage them in relationship with Him, encourage them to spend time with Him, encourage them to be in His Word every day, to be led by His Spirit every day, to pray, to hear Him and to obey Him. And none of this should be a stress or striving, because we are not in guilt, shame, nor condemnation. We are held in the arms of God. He loves us, and He wants His love to flow freely through us to the world, and even freely in us, that we too can receive His blessings and His promises. So exemplifying, walking in His promises, walking in His love, walking in His blessings is really a way to mentor someone in whatever leadership role they are in. So for example, if I were mentoring someone, I should be praying for them. I should be considering their needs. I should give time to them. I should be spending time with them, quality time, one-on-one, and truly be asking how they are, being sincere and wanting to know that, and seeing how you can help them. And help might be with advice, with prayer, with physical help. It may really depend. And then really encourage them to also exemplify Jesus and His love for others. Really show them those beautiful things of God that are His loving kindness and tender mercies that you can't get in any other way. Our faith is different. It's not a religion, because it's relationship with God. And that relationship, from that relationship flows our ministry, because of the love in us. There's no other way to minister to people. There's no other way to mentor people but by His love. And we've been recreated perfectly, but we won't always walk perfectly. But God is there. He will pick us up. Run to Him in every situation. There's nothing too big nor small for Him. And pass on His love to others. He wants to help you mentor someone, and He will help you. Just let Him father you. Support the other person to understand the fatherhood of God, and go from there. He's a good God. So really, there are many ways that we can mentor and help people into leadership. But if we don't exemplify the love of Christ, then we're not really mentoring and helping them in true leadership, true Christ-like leadership. Again, God's loving kindness and tender mercies, walk in those, and you will be a great mentor for someone in leadership. God bless you.
Thank you for joining today's online devotion. If this is your first time joining us, we welcome you in the name of the Lord and believe you were blessed by today's devotion. We invite you to join us every morning at 6 a.m. West Africa time to begin your day with God here on our channel. Kindly like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification button so you can be alerted every morning when the devotional premieres. We promise to make it a memorable time with God.